All right, just super proud of our team. Unbelievable, hard-fought game. Amazing crowd. I thought our crowd was the difference in the game tonight. I thought they were just absolutely amazing all the way to the last play, and definitely, I think, impacted and affected the game the way a great crowd can do. It's awesome to be a part of a night game in the Valley again. Awesome to see the 81 team before the game. That was a really cool moment for me to see a lot of those guys. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, we got a long way to go. But, you know, just a great job getting the win against a good BC team. That was the objective somehow, some way. But just proud of how our guys responded. I mean, just a lot of fight, a lot of heart. I've seen that all year. I mean, this team's will to win is special. I mean, it's special. I mean, they've been in position to win every single game. And, you know, even though we haven't certainly played well in a couple of those games, but still in position to win. And that's again, just the heart and the character of these guys. And tonight, I mean, it was on full display. We were down 10 or 11 guys, and a bunch of them we lose during the game. And it was I mean, it was crazy. MASH unit going on. You know, Putnam couldn't go. He had a bad toe. We lose Davis, which impacted us on special teams big time. We get his backup goes in and gets a huge missed assignment. We were very fortunate that we didn't lose points on that. We lose EJ, we lose Frank, we lose Galloway, we lose Will Taylor, we lose Justin Ross. Mario couldn't go. We were hopeful he could go. Fred was out again. Joseph's hamstring. So, I mean, it was just a crazy, crazy situation, and just guys just kept stepping up. Guys kept stepping up. I mean, you think of a guy like Sage Ennis. He hadn't caught a ball since high school. He was out all last year with injuries and COVID and all that, and then you know, kid's a redshirt freshman and made a huge play, a big first down conversion coming off the goal line. I don't know how many times we were on the goal line, backed up tonight, but just really proud of our team. You know, +3 in the turnover margin, and we got points off of all the turnovers, and that's a huge difference. I mean, we've been really poor in that area this year. Penalties, turnovers, you know, just discipline type things. We've been really, really poor in that area, and a lot of missed assignments and fundamentals have cost us. But tonight we did better in all those areas. So I'm proud of our guys. Offensively, 438, 200+ rushing and passing. Really proud of, you know, what they did up front. We had no sacks. We ain't having a sack. I know they'll put one on the stats, but that's not a sack. That's a end of the game there. We can't throw the ball away. We have to take the sack. You know, coming to run. Normally you'd throw that away on the boot, but that's not on the OL. So, I mean, just really proud of our guys and how they competed, and a lot of yards after contact. So, again, you know, it's just great to get Kobe going. Proud of him. He had 200+ all-purpose, 125 rushing. And Maffa, first opportunity for him to play, average 8.3 a carry. DJ had some good, tough runs. But we just left a lot out there. I mean, it's just, you know, we could have put that game away about 3 or 4 different times. And, you know, we're fortunate. We're very fortunate to overcome it tonight. But they grew up. And I think the confidence of those guys really came on, and to be able to run the football, that created some things in the passing game. And that's what we've not been able to do. And so I'm really proud of that, because we were able to get the run game going. It gave us some opportunities in the passing game. But, you know, we missed a touchdown to Bo. We missed 2 or 3 big plays. And God, I had 4 for 111 and probably should have had 200+. So, you know, but we're going to make those. The good thing is we were in position to make those plays. And so we've just got to finish them. And, again, a couple other throws to go in there. But just really proud of our guys and how they responded offensively. They're back against the wall defensively, 4 sacks. You know, disappointed in the opening drive. 2 big play busts. And but other than that, you know, we kept them contained pretty much all night. And the 3 turnovers are huge. The biggest thing was the field goals kept them in the game. And, you know, that's an area we got to certainly get better in. But, man, 98 and, you know, Nolan and you know, all those guys, Skowski and Balin, I thought Xavier Thomas was the best player on the field tonight. I mean, his presence was unbelievable. I mean, he was he was a problem and just played tough all night. Super proud of him. But the name of the game is the ball and, the turnovers, and we talked a lot about that. We always talk about our plan to win and, winning that margin, the big plays and just, huge play by Mickens, huge play by 24, and then to get the ball there at the end, KJ to put it away was just an awesome way to finish the game. So not beautiful, but, man, we needed a win, and we needed a little momentum going into the open date. And, again, with all those guys out and you're shuffling things, Will Brown, we're down to, our emergency punters are Will Swinney and Will Brown. And Will Swinney couldn't go. He's got a bad ankle. And, Will Brown's, man, he went out there, had a heck of a return for us, and proud of him. So just a heck of a complete effort by all these guys. And again, good momentum for us going to the open date. And that's what we needed. We got to get well mentally and physically and try to find a way to go get a win on the road and see if we can get some momentum going. But proud of our guys. And again, you got to tip your hat to BC. That's a tough group. I really like Coach Hafley. He's a class guy, and he's building something special there. There ain't no doubt about it. Something really special. So those guys are going to win a bunch of games as they go through the rest of the season. But at the end of the day, today was our day, and just proud of how they responded. Because that's what defines you. It's not what happens; it's how you respond to what happens. And you saw the heart of our team tonight.
Status.
They got hit in the head. Him and Galloway both got hit in the head, and so they shut them both down.
I thought that the 3rd and 3 call with 2 minutes left didn't go your way, but thought it was a gutsy call.
Yeah.
You just did a good job sniffing that out.
Yeah, it was. I love the call. Obviously you go back and you say, well, crap. We could have run the quarterback one more time right there, but they did a great job. Playing it. We thought we would. We had 2 guys going. One late guy in the flat, one early guy in the flat. So it was a very safe play. We had 2 guys in the flat. If they're wide open, you give them the ball, but you come to run. And we really felt like we've been running in the tackles. We would be able to break contain right there. So they made a good play, but DJ did a good job of just it's frustrating to have to take a sack right there, but that's exactly what he has to do in that situation because you got to use the timeouts and punt the ball away. So tough break and good play by them.
What about the speed option on the previous?
Yeah, that's one we wish we had back. That's a 3rd and 1 right there, and we thought we could get to the backer, and he just got us outflanked, and he beat us. They beat us with speed to the edge, and that's one we'd like to have back. But there's 2 or 3 calls we'd like to have back, but there's a bunch of good ones too. And again, we made just enough, but these guys they were a little frustrated because they know the opportunities that we had to really put it away. And but we're a growing group, and again, I thought they grew a ton tonight. And our ability, if we can run the football, get that going, that will create other opportunities. I thought DJ grew up tonight. He took care of the ball. He made some gutsy plays, made a couple of big time throws. The 3rd down, the Spokane, the 3rd down of Ngata was a great play. And and again, we had a chance to one we don't finish. We had the drop on about it was inside the 5, I guess, and that was a big time throw right there. So there was a lot of good stuff, but a lot more we can do, and but I'm proud of them. We'll keep improving.
Dabo, how do you think Rayburn played at center?
Oh, he did a good job. Yeah, I think we had one snap. We had one bad snap. We had one bad series where we had they called us a pick, and then I think that he jumped offside, and then we had a low snap. So we kind of had a little bad we had to kick field goal right there. We were in really good first down and really good scoring position. But I thought he did a nice job, and I thought Bach did a great job moving him over there, putting him out. On the field, it looked like he and Walker did a nice job on some double teams. And but proud of Rayburn. Proud of him. You know, he's a young player, and that was a big moment for him. So hopefully that's something he can grow from with some confidence. And same thing with Tate. You know, sometimes you got to sit a little bit to kind of, you know, he got off to a rough start, young player, and you know, and then the Georgia Tech game was just a disaster. But he's you know, got back in there, and you know, that's why we started him. You know, so he's got a bright future. But I thought those guys did a heck of a job.
Coach Potter had just 2 attempts coming into this game, and no problem, he goes 4 for 4. I mean, must be nice to be able to count on him.
Yeah, it was great. You know, I'm proud of our protection. At one time, they got, you know, we got Peyton Page in there, we got Marcus Tate in there at those guards, and those guys did a nice job. I think we had one time where I think Maddox got a little forward and they got a little penetration in the gap. But, you know, Jack Maddox, who's from Boston, he was the captain for the game. He's our snapper. Will Swinney. I mean, the operation was really good, and the protection was good, first of all. But BT, man, you know, to not really, he's kind of been on ice, you know, all season to this point, and to go out there and go 4 for 4. I mean, just unbelievable. And what great confidence for him too. You know, we had one other one, would have been a long kick, but I just didn't feel good about the field position and the type of game that we were in at that moment. But he's a guy we have a lot of confidence in from long range too. But did a great job. He was difference in the game.
Justin, is there any concern with his neck, or is it more like a concussion?
Yeah, not that I know of. They just said he got hit in the head, so that's it. Yeah, I don't know. You know, they think it's his knee, so we'll find out tomorrow. You know what the situation with him is, and it's just man, it's been a crazy year. You know, some years you just have just unbelievable, wacky stuff happen. I mean, you know, not to mention Brazil's out for the year, and Tyler Davis is out till November. Shipley's out for several weeks, and it's just, you know, John Williams, Taquan, Dietrich. I mean, it's been an unbelievable year. So our depth is really being challenged, but guys continue to step up, and that's what we have to do.